This is Inside Boulder News Special Report.
Earlier this month, America chose to feature the Boulder Creek Path on Google Maps Street Trike View, which will take 360 images of this path. Today, the city of Boulder signaled to the nation that it again wants Google to come to this community. Along with other leading cities across the nation, the city of Boulder launched an effort to bring this ultra-high-speed internet to this Front Range community with an appetite for innovation. Hi, I'm Mike Benuelos. Inside Boulder is bringing you a special report on the city's month-long effort to bring Google's high-speed internet to the city of Boulder, which could bring the fastest internet connections most Americans have ever seen to the city. 3 weeks ago, city officials and community leaders came together in a public-private partnership to bring you Boulder Fiber Forever. This cross-section of the technology community, local government, higher education, and business leaders launched BoulderFiber.com, a YouTube channel, and Bring Google Fiber to Boulder Facebook fan page to demonstrate the community's support and enthusiasm for the project. Community leaders and the Boulder Fiber Forever group believe the high-speed broadband network proposed by Google would revolutionize how Boulder's high-tech companies, federal labs, and universities, as well as individual residents, access and share information around the world. That change could put Boulder on the leading edge of the new information age and at the epicenter for new internet-based jobs.
We think Boulder is a perfect test site for Google to test its high-speed internet because of our diverse business community and our highly educated citizenry. We understand that Google wants to really test this new application, and we think we'll be perfect for it. We also believe that the new test of the high-speed internet will really complement some companies that we already have in our community, like Google itself, Microsoft, Ball Aerospace, and IBM. These companies have already invested in high-speed internet and are incredible tech companies that make a difference throughout our world. One of the ways in which high-speed internet will be helpful to Boulder is in the area of economic development. The high-speed access will attract businesses to our community, and that will translate into great high-tech jobs for our residents.
In addition to Boulder's already established high-tech and scientific research community, the city says it's uniquely equipped to support a large-scale fiber infrastructure project. City officials said Boulder's experience implementing the nation's first fully integrated smart grid city with Xcel Energy laid the foundation for high-tech public-private partnerships to keep the city on the cutting edge. That project involved installing a combination of fiber optic cable and broadband over power facilities to enable real-time communication capabilities to the city's entire electric power grid. And that model is becoming an infrastructure trend.
There are two reasons that I think that Google should come to Boulder with this initiative, and they really speak to what they're looking for in their bid document. The first is this is a great mix of an economic engine and a resident test base for the types of technologies that they want to test. Our businesses are really focused on the types of high bandwidth applications that they're looking for, and our residents are the kinds that are ready to test them. For example, a lot of those include software engineers, and in fact, we're considered to have the highest proportion of software engineers of any community in the country. We have all sorts of different technology-related companies in the city that range from sustainable energy to biomedical companies, as well as aerospace. We also have the University of Colorado, which is one of the great public academic institutions for research in the country. Our business base is perfect for this. On the other side is the regulatory side. They're looking for an organization that they can come into a community where they can be sure to efficiently deploy their networks. And what we've done with our smart grid network with Xcel Energy has proven our ability to be efficient, to partner, to be true to our regulatory requirements, but also provide an ability for a private company to be profitable with something like this.
The city is definitely interested in bringing ultra-high-speed internet to Boulder. But according to Google's official request for information, cities must demonstrate that the community also is behind the project. The city is vested in a public-private effort to attract Google through Boulder Fiber Forever. Public and private organizations throughout Boulder have volunteered their time, resources, and expertise to launch BoulderFiber.com, complete with social networks to engage the community as part of the Google application.
In terms of the community response, this is actually the room where we rolled out the BoulderFiber.com website, and the community that was here is called the New Tech Meetup. There are about 300 new technologists or geeks in the room, and they were wildly enthusiastic about the prospect of a 1 gigabit per second network.
The Boulder Fiber Forever team captured the interest of the community, with citizens and private companies submitting videos that demonstrate the enthusiasm about Google's project, and with thousands of fans on Facebook and Twitter, with posts showing their support and retweeting their excitement across the social web. As part of the city's application, the Boulder Fiber Forever partnership hit the streets with University of Colorado students chalking boulderfiber.com throughout the campus, and with downtown businesses showing their support with BFF stickers and posters in store windows. At the same time, the Boulder's Office of Economic Vitality launched an internet survey to find out how Boulder businesses would use ultra-high-speed internet to improve or grow their businesses.
There is increasing emphasis for staff to collaborate with others, both on staff within the organization and elsewhere. And high-speed network allows people to bring in high-end video conferencing, telepresence, and other kinds of cutting-edge technologies so that they can share their scientific results and also have a collaborative working environment that would be enabled by these high-speed access to the broadband.
One of the things that happens in Boulder is as these companies get started, they have to create whole ERP systems for themselves. And an area that is developing rapidly within the country, but also specifically within Boulder, is how new applications for cloud computing and how you can access to that to run a new company virtually. We've talked about virtual companies for a long time, but now we're really getting to the age where you could do it. And if you want to do it on a large scale, you need a big pipe, essentially.
The single most important benefit that the service could provide for our business, and I think for our community, is unfettered creativity, pure and simple. You know, we're a creative bunch here, as entrepreneurs tend to be, and the things that I think we'll dream up when we have this type of access will be really fantastic.
Boulder Fiber Forever volunteers definitely see unlimited opportunities to test Google's project, and it's about the future of the city, according to some who spoke with Inside Boulder about the project.
In many respects, having an ultra-fast 1 gigabit per second network would be roughly the equivalent of having a particle accelerator. The research opportunities would be unique. They do not exist at every university, and so having that here is the kind of thing that our interdisciplinary telecommunications program could leverage and conduct research off of. Our computer science department would be enthusiastic about this, and the Atlas program, among others, would all be centers of excellence at the University of Colorado that could bring a lot to the table in terms of world-class research around the new network.
We have a lot of entrepreneurs here. We have a lot of software developers here, large, medium, small companies, as well as the University of Colorado and federal laboratories. This is the perfect place for us to test this type of network. And not only do we have a highly educated community here that will take full advantage of all the innovative services offered by such a network, but we'll develop them here as well.
I don't think we've even imagined the kinds of inventions that are going to come through this pipe, but it is going to materially establish Boulder as a center for creativity and innovation in the internet, but well beyond the internet, in bioscience and biotech and digital media and all kinds of things we don't even know what it is today.
What started as a desire to find a few cities across the United States where Google could test its ultra-high-speed fiber network has turned into a stiff competition among the nation's top tech-savvy communities in a 1 gigabit per second race to become the next high-tech epicenter. Although Google won't announce the winner for several months, the city of Boulder is in the final stretch of the high-speed internet race. The deadline for Boulder and all the cities bidding for the Google project is today, March 26th. If you think Google should choose Boulder, the city and its Google project partners are asking for your help in securing the 1 gigabit per second high-speed fiber network. If you haven't voted yet to bring Google Fiber to Boulder, visit boulderfiber.com and follow the instructions on how to nominate and advocate for the Boulder community. If you're not sure if the Google project would benefit you or the community, Inside Boulder has posted extended interviews of community leaders on Channel 8's Facebook page. Just search City of Boulder Channel 8.
Follow Inside Boulder News on Facebook and on bouldercolorado.gov to keep up to date with what's going on in your government and community. This has been an Inside Boulder special report. I'm Mike Benuelos.